alhamdulillah that if we don't know where we came from, we don't know where we're going. As we understood that we come from our mother and we enter into this world by a means and a source. And if you tell somebody that, they will never say that this is a shirk or, no, you come from Allah. Of course everything comes from Allah, but by means of your mother you are coming into this earth. Means there's a means and a wasila in which you arrived onto this earth. Means everything by a means. The haqqaiq and the reality of the soul is based on La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. So we understood that we came into this world by means of our mother and our father, and that's not an association and a partnership with Allah. This is not about worshipness, but who knows himself will know his Lord, his lordship and that which governs him. And the way of marifah, the way of Gnosticism is in the quest and in the search of where is it that I come from, and that will begin to describe where is it that I'm returning to. That we come from a source, we come from a reality, and to that reality we shall return. Allah describes that, my subhan upon the malakut in its all encompassing, and to it you're going to return. Means we come from the malakut, we come from the world of light, and to that world of light we shall return. If in the way of marifah you say, okay, that your light is from the light of Allah, then you move into, now you became partner with Allah, la shareek. There is no partnership with Allah, there is no resemblance to Allah. Allah is a qudra and a power that we know as La ilaha illallah, which describes a oneness, and everything in the malakut is powered by that oneness. So it's not the oneness of La ilaha illallah that we return to, but the oneness of the ocean of Muhammadun Rasulullah. That it is important in our marifah, not because only we constantly describing the haqqaiq and the realities of Sayyidina Muhammad, the Muhammadan realities, but the importance of the Muhammadan reality, it is our reality. That Allah describes, feekum, that light is in you, that reality is within you. Hadith al-Jabr is that Sayyidina Jabr asked Prophet, Ya Sayyidi Ya Rasulullah, what was the first that Allah created? And Prophet's reply, and it's a long hadith, is my light. Everything has a source of power, like you follow a stream and you go to the waterfall, its source. The source of all that power, what we understand is the qalb, all the souls within that qalb, they are from the Prophets and the Messengers. Whomever one of them you love takes you back into that ocean of the heart. Means if for love of Sayyidina Isa he described to his companions, I am the way. Not the physicality only, you follow the physicality, the rules and the laws, but for the haqqaiq. Because Prophet came to describe that brotherhood even more detailed in that brotherhood. That yes, all the Prophets are the way, but describe that you will be with whom you love in that ocean. Means the love and the bond of love is through the malakut. The love traverses all time and all space and all realities. most powerful bond. It's not the bond of understanding through the head, but it's the light that begin to emanate through the heart. So they teach us with that light and with that love, your soul will bond with them. And all of them in that heart, and that's why in the lataif of the qalb they have to teach us. Sayyidina Adam says, if you're coming into our heart where we're all associating, we are in that diwan, what we call the association of the Prophets, their souls are in that ocean. That you want to come and be familiar with our souls, then let us teach you of the lataif and the realities and the subtle reality of your soul and your heart. And Sayyidina Adam is the first, and the keeper of knowledge Sayyidina Nuh and the reality of the soul and building the ship of realities. Sayyidina Ibrahim and Sayyidina Musa, Sayyidina Isa and Sayyidina Muhammad. Means the teaching for us is if we don't know where we're coming from, we don't understand where we're going back to. This is a tremendous occasion for us. We're all here looking for the love of Allah. Allah says, only time you're close to me is when you love what I love, and my love is on Sayyidina Muhammad. Anything you do in the way of the love of Sayyidina Muhammad, you're gaining the love and the nearness to Allah. Allah's love is for Sayyidina Muhammad. That when He loves you, He brings you into that love and you be lost in the love. And the whole story of creation is the unfolding of that reality. This is not a small occasion. This is a celebration of Islam. This is a celebration of our existence. We pray that Allah accept that love and every mushkilat be taken away inshaAllah, and dress us with the lights and the beauty of Sayyidina Muhammad Hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bisiri Surat al-Fatiha.
Welcome to Century 21 AAA Realty. We specialize in commercial and residential properties, including all your financing needs. We are a one-stop shop under one roof.
Owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial and emotional. Don't wait for opportunity, create it.
Come meet our award-winning realtors with over 40 years of experience. Call Century 21 AAA Realty.
The way of haqqaiq and realities, the way of marifah is coming and teaching us that hadith Prophet was describing that the first of every creation is my light. Means that everything comes from the Muhammadan light, the prophetic light. For other faiths that are watching, it's the prophetic light. All the Prophets are in that center. All from their realities Allah is creating everything, and Prophet describing to the Muhammadan kingdom and the Muhammadan reality that before the throne, before the Kaaba, before the Arsh, before malaika, everything is from the Muhammadan light. The Kaaba is created from Nur Muhammad. Malaika because they have a meme, Allah giving us hints for us to understand that the malaika they carry the meme and the turban of that light, they are the most purified Muhammadan lights, and that's why they deliver and they work for Allah through the order of His eternal Rasulullah. I was a Rasul before Adam was between his clay and his water. Means my risalat that I represent Allah eternity in the world of light. Malaika from my light they take from my orders and they come down into creation. Means then you begin to ponder, malaika from the light of Prophet, Holy Kaaba from the light of Prophet, Baytul Mahmur from the light of Prophet, Arsh ar-Rahman from the light of Prophet, all paradises from the light of Prophet. And then a no mind person wants to discuss, should we do mawlid or no mawlid? Is absolutely you have lost your mind. We're beginning to understand our reality. Where is it that I come from, Ya Rabbi? He said, why I told you to respect your mother. Can you be Adam, can you be a human being if you don't respect your mother, the source in which brought you onto this earth? Ya abtar, you become like you cut off person. So Allah describes, no, paradise under your mother's foot. This was a vehicle to bring my physicality into this earth. What do you think the source of my soul? If my soul is coming from the Muhammadan light and Allah just describing paradise under my mother's foot, what's under the foot of Sayyidina Muhammad? Every haqqaiq, every reality, everything that you can imagine through your heart. But worshipness is for Allah, prayers are for Allah, because we're trying to understand the ocean of creation and not the creator. We don't come from the creator, we come from the ocean of this creation. And to understand my source and where is it that I come from, Ya Rabbi. As an orphan child and yatim, you watch on television, very sad, these children who have been given away at birth. With all that they may have accomplished in life, there's still an emptiness to find who are their parents, who gave me away for reason or no reason. There's a hole in their existence. Imagine the salik and the seekers. Ya Rabbi, where is it that I come from? Who gave me this light? What is it that I owe this light and how am I going to return back to that light? And they begin to teach. If you think a little bit, Prophet describing that the Kaaba from my light, the angels from my light, everything from my light, you are from my light. Because one drop and one drop is one drop. This is not the world of form anymore. One drop of water and one drop of water, it makes an ocean. In the ocean everything is lost and annihilated in the oneness of that reality. وَخَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ مِن نَفْسٍ وَاحِدٍ. What ocean did I come from? And it can't be the ocean of the Creator. The Creator is the Creator and Allah, La ilaha illallah. When we say La ilaha illallah, the first zikr, that means absolutely forget about me. Don't look at me as you come from me, you're like me, that you breathe with me, that you eat with me. I'm beyond that. I created Hayy and Might to test you. Allah not even in the attributes. The attributes are a description of the reality in the Divine Kingdom of Muhammadun Rasulullah.
Welcome to Rumi Rose Garden Cafe. We offer an exclusive line of more than 40 teas, custom blended with ingredients from around the world. Rumi also offers an excellent, locally roasted Italian coffee and other hot beverages.
Fatima Zahra Helping Hand is a non-profit organization with the goal of helping underprivileged communities in Canada. We have currently distributed thousands of pounds of meat from Korban, hundreds of loaves of bread, and many other essential food items. Please visit our website nurmuhammad.com to make a donation today.
Allah describes, I created life to test this creation. I created death to test this creation. Means every attribute is a divinely description or direction and a sign that points to the oceans of creation. You want to know my mercy? By mercy I have dressed your souls. By blessings I have dressed your souls, by generosity I have given you light. I am uniquely the creator of all creation. Means that's the importance of understanding why Prophet said, if you know yourself you'll know the lordship in which governs you. Means if you know your nafs you'll know your Rabb, not that you know your nafs and you'll know Allah. Because ma'rifah has a meme. These are the arifeen of Sayyidina Muhammad. That Allah allowed for them, go back into your reality and figure for your heart. The Prophet said, I am from Allah and Bani Adam is from my light. We are the only creation that through this heart can begin to traverse into these realities. A gorilla can't do that, and a giraffe can't do that, a monkey can't do that. I gave you a tremendous honour. Through your qalb, through your heart, the heart of Bani Adam and all his progeny, they can make a mirage and they can make an ascension. As soon as they go into their heart and begin to find their origin, then I come from a world of light, and in light is not like this world of form in which we discriminate and we're based on status. A world of light that has no form means to be lost and in love of that reality. And as much as you begin to praise upon the Prophets, praise upon Sayyidina Muhammad, that reality will begin to pull you up. It'll begin to pull you up and pull you up and begin to crush all of the desires of the physicality. and all that which is physical is so temporary. And everything that we are seeking is from that reality. That, Ya Rabbi, let me to return back into the ocean of Muhammadun Rasulullah. That is where Nabi Musa wanted. I want where the two rivers meet. I want, Ya Rabbi, from the reality of not what you're giving to me for me and my community, I want from your heavenly realities. I want from La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. And it was known when he's walking on that path, he found it as soon as the fish came to life, because these are the people of hayat. They can bring that which is dead back to life. Not resurrect the physical dead they don't need, they're already back with Allah. But the light and the emanation that emanating from their souls, because the light that emanating from them is from the light of Prophet. That light can revive the soul that has given up hope, the soul that is bewildered and lost. That light and that emanation begins to dress it. All creation, all malaika from that light. Every flower is growing from the Muhammadan light. Every drop of rain from the Muhammadan light. Every tree from the Muhammadan light. Every soul coming from the Muhammadan light. Everything in creation from that light, and all of it praising upon Allah through Prophet. If you'd like to join in that barakah, you too can do that by saying, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. So Mawlid al-Nabi is not only the celebration of Prophet, it is the celebration of our existence. Every moment, everything in this creation praising upon Prophet, praising the Divinely Presence that, Ya Rabbi, you gave us an existence through the existence of the ocean of Muhammadun Rasulullah. If not for this ocean of Muhammadun Rasulullah, we are non-existent. Everything is praising and thanking Allah for that existence and for that life. When you begin to understand where you came from, you begin to correct your adab. When you make istighfar, you say, Ya Rabbi, Ya Allah, astaghfirullah, 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 ahlul marifah, they got to reply back, Ya Abdi, you have nothing to do with me. Don't think you harmed me. I'm far beyond anything that you can approach. Who did you harm? You harmed Sayyidina Muhammad. Allah began to teach that from the heat of Allah and the coolness of Prophet begins the condensation and the drops of existence. Everything comes from that water and from that sweat. That Allah's praise upon the reality of Prophet's coolness and tranquility to take that, and all the sweats of dew that come into existence, that is all the pearls of creation. We pray that Allah join us in that praise and in that love, and for us to understand where we come from and allow us to return to that reality. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon, was-salaamun al-mursaleen, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi sirri Surat al-Fatiha.